I know that you were motocross and then you transitioned over into rallying. I got down here that you had an accident that meant that you had to transition into driving cars rather than racing motorbikes. Tell me a bit more about that accident.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like you said, I raced motocross all my life. Two wheels. I just grew up. I was one of these kids who just wanted a motorbike when I was small. And my parents supported me really in that, as much to my mother's dismay. And, I just got into racing. I was racing every weekend across the UK. But, yeah, unfortunately, probably later I was probably 17, 18, had a bad accident, actually on a push bike, not a motorbike, cracked my skull in a few different places. So I was told really shouldn't probably race bikes for much longer. So I sort of just phased out of it. I had a few friends that had bad accidents as well. One friend broke his back racing, a race I was in. I thought, I'm getting old. I was probably 18 at the time. I was like, now's probably the time to hang my boots up and try something else. And it was just a very random moment. A guy messaged me. I never really thought about doing rally. It just seemed a bit out of reach. The teams in cars are very expensive. If you wrap it around a tree, you've lost your car. And I just thought, wow, would I enjoy it? Is it something I could do? And locally, a guy put up for sale a Subaru Impreza, an old Group B car. It's one, for those that don't know, it's like the Subaru you'd see Colin McRae driving, but you make it yourself. And it was for sale, and it wasn't all that much money at the time. I think it was 10, 12 grand for this whole car. It came all ready to go, and you could just go and race it. So in my moment of wanting to get back into racing, I ended up buying this car and just finding a friend who could do the spotting or sort of co-driving for me, tell you where to go, navigate. And we just done it. We done 11 rallies. I've done my first rally in the Forest of Dean, where I'm from. And out of 180 cars, I came 18th or something, like third in class. I thought, well, I've got the hang of driving a car, and I was used to the racing. And it just went from there, really, and almost snowballed, I guess, to where I'm at now, which is professionally racing.
Yeah. So you're still currently racing?
Currently racing, yeah. A new series called Nitro Rallycross, which is fully electric. So the cars are 1,000 horsepower, do 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds. So they're absolutely crazy. I race in a team that I own, and I race with Jensen Button and Chris Meek. They're the two co-drivers who drive the second car, depending on their timetables and stuff. So, yeah, it's gone a whole new level, really. And obviously EV's the future of mobility, the future of cars. That's why we race electric cars, because that's what the teams and the OEMs want to make and manufacture and sell. So, yeah, it's been a crazy journey, really.